Hi everyone. I want to first start out with an apology. I'm extremely sorry that I haven't been doing the videos I said I would. We have been dealing with stuff here. We have a suspicion that I miscarried. We can't really tell for sure because I wasn't able to go get checked out because, well, it was so early and everything. I would have been about 4 weeks along, so I mean, there's really no way to tell other than based off of how I was feeling and things like that. So anyway, we've been needing to take a time out from a lot of things and just heal and leave everything to God and His plan. So I'll get back into my little groove here shortly, hopefully. So again, I apologize. So this video, I'm going to do a rant. And trust me, this is going to get really long. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm going to do a rant since I didn't do one the other day for you guys. And it's like one of my biggest pet peeves. I have a lot, but it's really high up on my list. And I'm also going to do a shout out to a really great company that I like. And let's see here. Oh, real quick before I do anything else, Princess got her first tooth on Friday, and her second tooth is just underneath like 3 layers of skin. Soon, so yay! She got her first tooth earlier than Critter did, and it's pretty awesome. She has been early on all of her milestones, so really excited, really proud of her. But I mean, that's the difference that 2 weeks in the womb makes. Critter was born at 37 weeks and 2 days. Princess was born at 39 days. So go figure. Anyway, go ahead and go right into my little pet peeve rant. So first things first, food colors. Why? Just why? Okay. Why do you feel that people are so stupid that you have to add chemicals to make it colorful for them to want to eat it? Okay. Why? In Europe, most countries in Europe, do they have it banned? Have food colorings banned? And the US doesn't. Why do we have things like eggs, milk, soy, wheat, peanuts, tree nuts on a separate little area on our labels as allergen warnings, yet we don't count food colors? And just why? Just why? Why do companies cut corners? You want something that's blue and use the water that's left in there after you've boiled the red cabbage. Sorry, red cabbage. You want something that's purplish? Use blueberries. You want something red or pink? Strawberries. I mean, seriously. Why? I'm allergic to 40 and blue 1. I am slightly allergic to yellow 5 and caramel food coloring. Now there is a huge difference between caramel and caramel food coloring. Caramel you make out of sugar and milk and whatever else. I've never really mastered making homemade caramel, so I don't know what else in it. Whereas caramel food coloring is made of man-made chemicals. So let's look at it for a second. What organs filter blood and filter out all the toxins and things like that, from lotions, from makeup, from nail polish, from everything else. Actually, this is considered safe nail polish because it's formaldehyde free and all this other stuff free, but that just makes it more difficult. Anyway, what are the organs that do that? Okay, the liver, the kidneys, and the adrenal glands. If you mess those up, you mess up your whole system. Okay. There are kids, and I know a few, that when they have food coloring, they get angry. They get easily aggravated. They throw the biggest tantrums that you have ever seen. And they don't stop doing that kind of stuff until the food coloring is out of their system. That can take months, depending on how much they've had. Now, our body gets rid of toxins through bodily fluids. We pee things out, stuff like that. Sweat it out, But it takes a long time for our body to get it out of our systems and to heal. And what happens when I have red 40, specifically, that one is my worst allergy. I end up with hives in my throat. Huge. As they grow, they start cutting off my breathing. And this isn't like anaphylaxis, where anaphylaxis happens like that. This is slow and painful. They slowly start cutting off my breathing, and they slowly go away. No matter if I take Benadryl, doesn't matter if I take lavender oil for living, they take a long time to go away. So, I had it happen the hard way. I had a large, like that big around, red velvet cupcake at somebody's wedding shower. Within 2 hours, I started getting hives. It was painful. I couldn't swallow. I could barely talk. And it was getting hard to breathe. It took me 3 weeks to be able to eat normally without much pain. I lost 10 pounds, and it took me 2 more weeks to be able to get rid of the hives altogether. And this was using Young Living essential oils. Can you imagine how much Red 40 had to be in that cupcake for Young Living essential oils to take that long to help me? I used lavender, I used thieves, I used oregano, I used purification. I mean, it took a lot of oil, and I took it every day, multiple times a day. Drank a lot of water, tried everything I could to get it out of my system quicker. And if I hadn't have used the oils, I mean, how much longer would it hurt me? Those are questions I don't want to know the answer to. And it baffles me. There are recipes out there on how to make red velvet cupcakes or any red velvet anything without food coloring. So why do companies cut corners? Why? They're so about their about the people who buy their products, that they're willing to endanger their health. Why? Why does the government not put this information on allergy warnings? Why do doctors not consider this a real allergy? Because it's not a sensitivity. There's a difference, and I know the difference. I have allergies. Pollens, I'm allergic to crab. I know the difference. I'm sensitive to processed milk. I can drink raw milk and I'm sensitive to corn. If I eat too much, I get a rash. Seriously, why do Americans not care enough? You wonder why your kid acts out in school? Have you looked at their diet? $5 says that there's a lot of food coloring going into them. It affects more than you want to know. It affects your body more than you are willing to Google. Trust me. Been there, done that. I'm not the only person in my family who's allergic to food colors. My grandfather is, my mom, my uncle, my brother. And it's awful. We have to double, triple check things to make sure we have them. People think we're being rude at birthday parties and things like that when we have to check the label on their cake. Well, sorry, I don't feel like going to the ER. My kids, not going to have any of that. And if anybody gives them food colors in any format, they're not watching my kids alone. They're not going to be able to run my kids. Because that is not safe. That is not healthy. Number one, because those things shouldn't be going into our bodies to begin with. They mess up so much. So many things. It's not even funny. And then when you consider that I have history of it in my family, history of the allergy, no. Critter is already so allergic to so many things. And yeah, eggs, milk, and peanuts doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it is. It is when you have to carry around an EpiPen everywhere you go. So, him being given food without our permission is a huge no-no to begin with. So, basically, again, I go back to why. Just why? And why do we continue to allow it? Why hasn't somebody spoken up and said, you know what? Get this crap out of my food. Yes, there are a few hippies out there that choose not to eat that like I do. But nobody takes it seriously. I know that much of not see the evidence right in front of you. Just simply Google what's in Red 40. Google what it can do to your system. It's awful. And it's really sick. It'll make you want to throw up. It's disgusting. So, I'm going to work on possibly a petition on change.org to get Congress, to get the FDA, to get anyone who will listen to do more research and to, at the very least, put food colorings under the allergy warnings. Because more and more people are coming up with these allergies every day. I hear more and more people. At first, no one thought, everyone I told thought I was kidding. Thought I was joking around. Thought I had no clue what I was talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about when I was sick for over a month from a cupcake. You know? And then slowly, more and more people are telling me, oh, yeah, I know someone who's allergic to blue 1, or I know somebody who's allergic to red 40, or I'm allergic to red 40 too. Every day, more and more people find out that they're allergic, and they usually find out the hard way. And as far as I'm aware, allergists are behind. They don't have a way to test it. They don't have a test for food colors yet. They need to. My should be tested for. I know I'm allergic, so I don't need to be tested for it. But my kids should be tested for it, because I can tell you right now, there are people in my family that don't believe it. They don't believe it at all. And they don't respect it. And that's what's aggravating. They ask you about allergies, and you know, my allergies, you know, please make sure I have something, and then they don't. They don't, because they don't care. Because nobody cares. Everyone is, you know, everyone follows sheep, following the flock, hopping on the bandwagon, however you want to put it. It's okay. Big bad government, big pharma, FDA, they pulled the wool over your eyes. Sucks to be you. So, what I want you to take from this is to think. Think for yourself for once. Don't listen to the media. Oh my God, don't listen to the media. Whatever you do, don't watch the news. Seriously. We all know the media posts stories too. Do your own research on the laws, on our Constitution. Read the darn thing if you want to. Just think for yourself. Look into controversial things like vaccines, food colors, breastfeeding, formula. I mean, look into what you're putting into your body. Makeup. I'm wearing makeup right now. Mine's mineral, because I break out so easily. Can't use anything except mineral makeup. Look at what you're doing to yourself. And then you can change it. What ways can you fix things to make yourself healthier? Want to know why there's so much obesity? It's because we're fucking up our bodies so damn much. I don't usually cuss this in videos, but seriously, it pisses me off. We're fucking up our bodies so damn much with so many different things, and food colors are one of those things. They can end up, especially if you have them on a regular basis, they just build and build and build and build and build up in your system. And they block how your body is supposed to work. They mess up your thyroid. Then all of a sudden you're gaining weight like crazy. And then you notice you're 5 sizes bigger than you used to be. I mean, yeah, sure, it's an exaggeration, but it's happened to people. It may not happen to you, but it's happened to other people. Different things that they've been eating putting on their body. Okay, look into what you're doing. Find a way to fix it. Okay, so now that I'm kind of off of my rant for now, because I'm tired, and I kind of want to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I'm going to do a shout out to a company that I really like because they actually care about their customers. It's So Delicious, and they do non-dairy products. The products that I really, really like, because Critter can have them, are the coconut ice cream. Use the coconut flavor because it's best for him not to have any of the others. Healthy for him. And then the coconut Greek style yogurt. Again, we use the plain instead of the other flavors. And he absolutely loves them. And what I really love about the company is they state on all their products, they test each batch to make sure that there's no eggs, milk, soy, anything else, any other allergen. Obviously coconut is considered an allergen, but they check to make sure that there's no outside allergens like that aren't specific before they package it, before they let it go out to the consumer. So I feel comfortable letting Critter have these because he's not going to have a reaction. Granted, yes, we introduce it the way you're supposed to introduce new foods to a child. Give it to them a little bit every day for 5 days without introducing anything else new, so you can know for a fact that they're not allergic to it. So we did that, and he absolutely loved the plain yogurt. Not gonna lie, does not taste that great to me. Even my mom tried it, she's like, how does he like this? But again, we are used to things tasting a certain way. We're used to the more sugary, nasty crap. He's not been exposed to that. The only thing he's had is agave from the coconut milk ice cream from So Delicious. That's it. He has not been given sugar or anything like that. So his taste buds are, I guess, in a way, virgin. His body doesn't feel the need to have the different additives and ingredients and all that. So he can enjoy the plain yogurt. I also don't do salt or pepper in any of his foods, so he's able to enjoy things that to us may be a bit bland. To him, taste because he has been exposed to all of the extra ingredients that his body doesn't necessarily need. So anyway, kind of got off of the shout out there for a second. But so yeah, I really enjoy them. I really am thankful for them, because when we got his allergy test results back, I mean, it was heartbreaking to see all that he's allergic to, and know that he has to have an EpiPen and learn how to use the EpiPen, and know that I have to maybe one day have that thing in. It's scary, and it's not something I ever want to have to do. So knowing that there's a company out there who understands that kind of stuff and does their best to make sure that that doesn't happen from their products, it's really nice. It's awesome, amazing, and sorry, it is awful thinking about that. Anyway, so it's really nice knowing that, because I mean, not that many guys give a flying rat's ass about their customers, about the people that buy their products. So it's just like, because I make all of his food. In fact, I'm going to find a way for us to be able to afford getting him his own pots and pans and plates and everything, so that way his stuff never touches anything that could possibly give him a reaction, because it's not fair to his body, because again, it affects his liver, his adrenal glands, his kidneys, to try to process that out. Unfortunately, it's genetics for him. Unfortunately, those allergies are in our family, so it's genetics, and there's so much I can do. And it's sad. I'm going through trying to figure out, because frankincense oil from Young Living helps with, oh my goodness, everything. So I'm hoping there's a way, if I can get a little frankincense a day, to help his body repair whatever DNA is causing that. Because you can do that. It's possible. You just have to work at it to see if it'll work. I've heard of people before, so we're going to give it a try. And I got sidetracked again. Tired, so it's easy to get sidetracked. Anyway, so delicious, amazing company. I love what they do. I love their products. My son absolutely adores them. And oh my gosh, you see the look on his face. Just get the cups. Oh my gosh, that child like almost flies out of the basket just to get it. It's hilarious. So, love them. Check them out. They're really good. I personally found that their ice cream is a little sweet, but then again, ever since I got pregnant with Critter, I'm not big on uber sweet stuff. Like, it makes my tummy kind of sick. But before then, I could handle really sweet things, so go figure, right? Same with Princess. I couldn't eat anything that was uber sweet when I was pregnant with her, and my body has just decided that that's where it wants to be, even though I'm not pregnant. Go figure, right? So anyway, so check them out. Really awesome. And then my their ice cream. They tried it and they really liked it. So they're a little bit expensive, but they're completely, utterly worth it if you're going for something that's not dairy, or if you're going for something, you know, like in our case where it's, you know, again, not dairy, but it's safe for your child. Best thing, we use the ice cream for if you're eating really bad and it hurts and all that. Give him a little ice cream. He has the Greek style yogurt, which has, I think, six different active cultures in it. It's either 5 or 6, I can't remember. But he has one of those a day. Usually at breakfast, he has it with his banana and his sourdough bread, which the sourdough bread is, I don't know if I said it before, but it's dairy free and egg free, obviously peanut free as well, that my mom and I make from scratch, which if you know anything about making sourdough bread from scratch, you know it's very labor intensive and very time consuming. So we all, it's a family affair, keeping his diet safe, keeping him safe from ever having to use that EpiPen. So, and even our friends are very, very careful when they come over, when we see them and things like that. They help out too. So, so delicious. Check them out. They're awesome. I even wrote it on our Facebook page a week ago. Thank you for being so cool and for doing what they do, and for caring and things like that. So they're awesome. They're great. And I am still doing my selfie challenge. I kind of missed a couple of days, so I kind of like doubled up on the next day and so forth. So sorry. I'm working on it though. So yay. Oh, I don't even have it, but I made this cute, I'll show it to y'all next time. I made this cute little seahorse stuffed animal for Princess, because her name means sea. So I decided to make her a stuffed animal that reflected that. Critter, he loves cats and dogs. His name doesn't have anything to do with either of those. He really likes cats. So, and he really likes dogs. So I decided I'm going to make him a cat stuffed animal. I haven't gotten the stuffing started yet, but I'm going to do that by hand because I don't have a sewing machine yet. But I will show you guys that when I get the chance. I also will find the blog that I got it from and link it in my blog. So if y'all want to make it for your kids or whoever, you can go check it out and get the pattern. So yeah, I'll tell you more about Princess's seahorse next time. I guess I'll do another vlog like on Wednesday. I'm hoping either Wednesday or Thursday. It depends on how things are going. Wait, isn't it Halloween Thursday? I think so. So that won't work, I guess. We're gonna take the kids trick-or-treating with my parents and my brother. So yeah, we're gonna not be home for a while. So I will upload another vlog sometime soon. I'm so sorry that this was so long, but it was needed because I needed to rant about that. I'm so aggravated, and I'm also aggravated with the local store in our state. And I think what I'll do, actually, I'm not going to talk about that, so forget I said anything about it, because I'm working on something to handle them. So we'll figure it out. So please pray or send good vibes or whatever to my family and I as we heal and try. I think we're done trying to figure out if I miscarried or not. I think at this point we're just going to heal from whatever happened and move forward and try to be positive. You know, if I miscarried, then we'll see the little one in heaven one day, and if I didn't, then so again, sorry that this was so long, and I will see you guys later in the week. Hopefully I won't have as bad of circles under my eyes, but I have 2 kids, so, well, 3 if you count my husband. So I guess I'll always have bags under my eyes. Thank goodness for makeup, right, when you need it. Anyway, so I will see you guys later in the week, and I'm gonna go watch me some Buffy with my sweet and amazing husband and curl up and go to bed. So see y'all later. Bye.